and I'm here for it. Oh my gosh.
The sun is coming up, are you ready to go? We can take a ride, we can take it slow.
Okay, so real talk, the parking garage that we park in, it's the place of like my deepest, darkest fears and anxiety come out. Like, no idea how to park in the tiniest spots, and like, boop, just hit a car. It's fine, nobody noticed. Real talk, I want to, so the thing about like a lot of the stuff that I post on Instagram and talk about here on YouTube, the thing about it is like a lot of the stuff is just like things that I need to remember and things that I truly need to work on. And what I really value and honor about this community is that you make me feel so not alone, like you are not alone status, because here I am like posting about struggling through like loving yourself unconditionally through the hard times, the roller coaster of, you know, just being your best, truest self. And it's really, really just powerful for me to see that like we're all in this together. Like, although I've positioned myself and been received as like a leader for all of you in this space, like it's so powerful to have you all here as like students and teachers for me, because we're all learning together. We're all learning together, and that's the beauty of a community. That's the beauty of just like living our life together. Am I right? Yes. No one can deny me because I'm talking to myself. So as we're heading into holiday season, it's really, really easy to let go of yourself. Like saying like, bye, I don't matter, just like everyone else is better and worth it, and you know, just not a cute look. So I wanted to give like you and Real Talk me like 3 cute little tips on how to remain present in like the holiday season, and how to remain just like ready and to show up for yourself in like this non-judgmental, like zero shame in your game way. Are you ready? I'm ready too. Okay, so tool number 1 Tool number 1 is to get present. Like, get present with how you're feeling. Like, real talk, like, it's so easy to just hop on your phone, scroll through Instagram, and numb the blip out of all this stuff, right? It's so easy to just numb yourself to the point of like no return, where we're scrolling, we're comparing, we're just in that downward spiral, and it's no fun. It's no fun to have to numb. So I want you to like peel back the onion layers, peel back those layers, and realize that like you are 100% absolutely worth your feelings and your emotions. And I get this a lot with my clients, like people just like apologizing for crying or apologizing for feeling emotions. When did that happen? When were we told that we couldn't feel our emotions? Like, real talk, today, like kind of a tough day for me, just because I've been going, and like really want to show up for myself and honor that I made the commitment to upload every single day for Vlogmas, and haven't updated my video for uploaded my video today yet, but I'm here recording for tomorrow, because that's just like me knowing that now's the time. Like, and I'm really tired from just going, and I took a little nap with cute little Hatchie man, but here I am just going again, because I made commitments and I need to show up for myself and show up for others, because that is how I truly honor and value myself as a human and an individual, to the point where I'm literally driving the wrong direction right now. Who am I? What am I doing with my life? Just living it to the best. Okay, so that was tool number 1, like get present with how you're feeling, stop numbing. And if you know, and here's the thing, I'm gonna say this to you now and you're gonna be like, oh my goodness, and it's just gonna like click with you one day. You're gonna be like, holy hell, did I just say holy hell? I'm numbing. I'm scrolling through Instagram, I'm shopping, I'm eating, I'm numbing, because I don't want to feel the feelings, because that's too painful, right? To know that we're just in this like struggle bus moment. So guess what? Once you get present, then Tip number 2, you get super accountable. You start holding yourself accountable for that presence. You start thinking to yourself, okay, why am I numbing? Oh, this is when we're digging deep, fam. We are digging deep and we are figuring out why we are numbing ourselves. What is the why behind the numb? The why behind the numb. So the WBN, the why behind the numb, the WBN. This is a new thing. Hashtag WBN. I'm stressed as F. Like, that's my WBN. But am I really stressed? Like, too blessed to be stressed. If we're being like real talk moment, keep your eyes on the road, Paul. And another thing is like, just be okay with where you are. Like, it's okay to be stressed. It's okay that like you're working really hard right now, but the point is that you're not sacrificing yourself for something that isn't true to you, right? So you're not sacrificing yourself to the point where you have to numb. So let's take, for example, like, let's just say you're working a job that like literally is not filling you up. Like, it's the complete opposite of filling you up. So basically you're over here just like pouring your cup down a drain, and just like it's empty to the point where you're like shaking it with like uncontrollably shaking it, and there's nothing left in there to even give, and you're just like, oh great, well I have like this beautiful glass, this chalice that literally has nothing in it. There's nothing in it for me to give. Like, what even is that? What is the point of having this beautiful vessel if you have nothing in it to give? So you have to figure out how you're gonna fill yourself up. Okay, so baby steps here. Don't like your job, like casually, like your boss ruins your life. I get it, been there, done that so many times. Sometimes my current boss ruins my life too. Hi, I'm my own boss. But listen, the point of all of this, is that you are worth everything you've ever wanted and you deserve all of it. The real thing is like, why are you standing in your way? Why are you standing in your way? Why are you standing in the way of your chalice being full? You're here and you think all these obligations you have that you have to fulfill. You have bills, you have school payments, you have your student loans, you have to pay for your car, you have to pay for your apartment, your credit card debt, because you were numbing swiping that card, honey. But guess what? You made those choices. You made those choices. So you have to, yes, maybe you've learned from them, maybe you haven't, maybe you numb by falling into those reverse patterns, Get it, got it, it's good. I'm good, we're good. But what I need to remind you is this. That can stop now. You can decide right here and now to be over and to cancel all those past feelings and start today fighting for the truth that is your best life. So it's saying, okay, I know I can't quit my job right now, but let's create a plan. Instead of avoiding it, let's create an MF plan to get out of the I want to gouge my eyes out with the pencil on my desk life. How are you going to do that? You're going to get accountable. You're going to get accountable with why you're numbing yourself, and you are going to realize that by sitting down with a piece of paper and a pencil, maybe a pen, let's get real specific, let's get super inked, and write down your why, your true goals, like your passion for living, then you'll be able to sift through all of that nonsense and find out what you truly want to do with your life. And believe me when I say this, I've been where you are. I've been in a place where I wanted to literally go into the back office, take all of the pencils, and just stab myself in the eye with them. I'm being casually a little dramatic, but listen, working in the stockroom at Marc Jacobs was not a cute look for me. I mean, it taught me a lot about myself and how like me and the stockroom are not best friends, but like at the end of the day, you are in complete control of your destiny. And I know what you're thinking, that there are so many circumstances. I get it. This is just, I'm hoping that something that's coming out of my mouth will light a little fire under your tuchus to remind you that you are in control. You are in control of everything in your life. You are in control of breathing. You are in control of how much sleep you get. You are in control of what you feed yourself, what you feed your kids. You are in control of how you let other people ruin or make your day better. Yup. You are in control of how you're feeling. And listen, I know, I've said it once, I'll say it a million times, there are circumstances that happen. Things happen. I get it. But what I don't get is, why are you letting those things control your destiny? Why are you letting those things that happened yesterday control your today, and most importantly, control your tomorrow? Yeah, I'm letting you think about that. So we've gone through presence, we've gone through accountability. The third step is unconditional acceptance, right? Because we've talked about how where you are right here and now, it might suck. Like, I'm there in it with you. Like, it sucks to be in a dead-end job. It sucks to be caught in circumstance that you don't feel is even your circumstance. But you're there, you gotta accept it, boo. Instead of complaining about it, do something about it. What's the point of it's like those people who complain all day long about stuff that they can't control, but what they really can control is how it's affecting them, right? Right. So think about this. Think about this. What would it feel like to look at yourself in the mirror and say, I love and accept you. I give myself permission to be okay with where I am. I honor the journey and know that I am doing my very, very best. Yeah? Yes? Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen? Can you scream the amen at me through the computer or the phone? Please. And thank you. Okay, great. Perfect. Glad we're on the same page. I'm so here for it. I give myself permission to be okay with where I am. I honor the journey and know that I am doing my best. Yes, you are doing your best. You are doing your best, and that's all you can do. And instead of beating yourself up, reach your hand up, bring it behind your back, and pat yourself on the back. Because guess what, boo? That's all you can do. That's all you can do is do your best and applaud yourself. 2 snaps, 3 snaps for applauding yourself for being the best version of you. And you know what that is? It's just the accepting one. Unconditionally accept that where you are is exactly where you're meant to be, and all you gotta do, like our good friend Jordan Sparks says, is go 1 step at a time. There's no need to rush. Da 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 da, ba da da, do da do, da ba da 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 da. Oh, you know, it's really hard for me sometimes to be in this vessel, to be here and want so badly for the world to realize that all we really need is a little self-love, you know? All we really need is a little self-love, because if we all loved ourselves just a little bit more, if we all loved ourselves just a little bit more, oh my goodness. We wouldn't have to go trolling on the internet for that like zing of like the hate. We wouldn't have to go shopping. We wouldn't have to binge eat. We wouldn't have to belittle other people. We wouldn't have to sacrifice ourselves to make that money. All I need is that money, you know? We would realize that when we're in flow and we're just like speaking, living our truth, asking for what we want, not worrying about what other people are gonna think. Woo! I mean, I'm here for that. And I'm ready for that. We're almost there. We are almost there. Believe me when I say that. We are almost there. There is an awakening that is going on. And it is beautiful and it is terrifying. Because so many people one day are gonna roll out of bed and be like, holy, oh my goodness, what have I done? What have I done, and why did I create this life for myself? And we're gonna have this crisis, but it's gonna be more like a breakthrough moment. And people are gonna start being like, waking up. They're gonna start waking up to the fact, that they're not living their true life. That people who are accountants want to be artists. People who are football players want to be musicians. I mean, that's attainable for them, I think. It's attainable for anyone. Who am I kidding? The only thing that's holding you back is your limiting belief. And I'm spewing that right back at myself. The only thing that is holding you back is your limiting belief. Am I right? So, we're getting into traffic. I'm gonna need to focus, but I wanna leave you with a little recap here. Presence. Get present with yourself. Stop numbing your emotion. It's hard, it's scary, it's real, do it. Accountability. Get accountable with your why you're numbing. Like the why behind the numb. The WBN. Whoa, was that even it? WBN. The why behind the numb. Okay? Write it down. Write it down. Write down. Get accountable in yourself. And if you can't hold yourself accountable, then hire a coach like me. The link's in the bio, links in my description right down below if you want to apply for my program. Like, I will get you there. We will wake you the bleep up. Okay? Finally, unconditional acceptance, because you are going to get into this cycle of beating yourself up because you're not where you need to be, and then giving up, and then beating yourself up, getting a little momentum, beating yourself up, giving up, momentum, beat up, give up, right? Momentum, beat up, give up. It's a cycle. Get out of it. You don't deserve that. You do not deserve to be in that cycle anymore. You are too much of a shining star to be in that anymore, okay? All right, great. So, finally, and I want to just tack on a little extra here. Let's talk about some love, right? Let's get some love in our life, right? Some love for the process, some love for the pain, for the feelings, for the emotion, for the permission to live your life. By the way, presence, accountability, unconditional acceptance, love. It spells Paul, baby. Love you, mean it. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Well, it's my law. I'ma let you be the boss, 'cause I'll go where you go. I'll take you to a place we can see it all.